Hey, welcome to this week's day trading live stream. Really trading live stream because we do it all. We day trade, we swing trade. So we are just traders. So we're going to be talking about some great strategies that you guys can use to start making money consistently in the market. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Whether you have $100 or $100,000, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I know a lot of people think you need thousands of dollars to make money from the market. When yes, you do need, money to make money, obviously, when it comes with trading. But if you have $1 million in your account, but the wrong strategy, you're going to lose money. So it all comes down to just having a good strategy you understand, you believe in. So we're going to be talking about some stocks that I traded today, this past week, some great setups and opportunities, and pretty much just how to grow those consistent trades, So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat. But more importantly, we actually teach you to trade, and you guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50. Today's the last day for that sale. Today is the last day for that sale, so make sure you guys check it out. I'll see you guys in there. And we have so much exciting news, honestly. We have a really, really cool community on Twitter now that we just created today. We've been doing really well on TikTok. So, just follow me on all social media platforms. It means the world to me. But, all right, let's jump into this here. So when it comes with day trading, like I said, it comes down to just being consistent here. So we took pretty much 2 trades today on VU here. Now, let's start from the beginning here. So first here, I was looking at VU really SPY. It's pretty much the same thing here. Let me pull it up here. So pretty much here with this stock or ETF, really, we had this beautiful, beautiful trend line resistance, right? Where it hits this trend, hits it, we have sell off, hits it, sell off, right? Hits it again, we have sell off. So now here, we know the resistance of SPY. Now, that's crucial when it comes with trading. And the reason why I say that is because you can see, obviously, you want to know where you can get in and out of positions with ease. Let me make sure we are good to go. And if you guys are watching, make sure you guys just give me a thumbs up in the chat so I know we are good here. I think we are good. Yeah, we should be good. All right, cool. I just wanted to double check. All right, so you guys can see the points of resistance. So ideally, you really don't want to buy, for a trade at these prices, right? Because it hits it, we have sell off, hits it, sell off. So now here, there's a couple of different strategies here. One, we could see a short strategy where it sells off like it's done in the past, or we could see a resistant breakout. So, there's a lot of different ways you can look at this, but looking at the hourly here, you guys can see though, just that general point of resistance there. So now here, I went ahead and I went to that 5-minute chart, and I went here and I wanted to see if we could find some sort of breakout or an overvalued point here. So I looked at the MACD indicator, and you guys can see we had this huge crossover, right? Where we have the signal line break down through the MACD line. So signal breaking down represents a short opportunity. So I go, okay, let's look at the minute chart. And going ahead and looking at the minute chart, we could see this, right? We could see that it was really hitting these points and getting selling pressure. So it hit it here, selling pressure, here, selling pressure, here, selling pressure. So it recently popped up. This was our entry point, and the stock or ETF rallied its way down, all the way down to that 200-day moving average line, and that's where we got out. Now, the reason why, right, is because, and the reason why I didn't sell here is because it was such a, small move percentage-wise. I was hoping to get a push down here. Do you know why a limit order would not go through when I made it during pre-market hours? I ended up missing out on a lot of money. Sometimes with pre-market and after hours, it can skip over your trade. So like you said hood. Let's see. So, it's hard to say. When did you do it? Because if you did it, sometimes what will happen is if, this huge gap up, it will literally skip over your price because pre-market and after hours is very, very lightly traded, as you can see, like the difference between here, right? And then like in here. So, the why it looks weird in here is because there's light volume, right? And you guys can see as people start to pretty much wake up, the market volume picks back up, right? Even if let's just get rid of the MACD and we'll do volume, right? You can see the light volume down here and that huge volume spikes. So that's most likely why I would assume. Um, but yeah, that's at around $47. I placed an order 47. So right in here, the only thing I would think is it just skipped over it, to be honest. Which happens. It sucks, but that's why pre-market and after hours is so volatile. So in there, roughly. Yeah. That would be my guess. If it was during pre-market, it might have just skipped over it. I mean, it should have. If there was shares available, it should have taken it, but it's just part of the game, That's why yeah. So 47. Just looking. So you're going day trade for the pre-market, move going higher. Yeah, that's the only thing I could really think of honestly about that. Borov, John is my favorite viewer. He comments on all my videos. He likes all my videos. It's just so funny. But yeah. It's all good. I still ended up making money with the small moves today. Well, that's good. I mean, profit's profit. I'm happy that you were able to cover something. That's important. But going back to SPY here, we'll go ahead. You guys can see, hit that, sold off, hit that 200-day moving average line, entry, exit on a short trade. We established 200-day moving average line, right, as support here, boom, sold off down to that level again, undervalued RSI, going to the MACD line, we had that signal line pop up, rally up a little bit, nice little moves, nice moves today, can't beat it. And so, yeah, paid off really well for us. It's crazy how day trading is so beneficial in these markets. I know, right? I know it really is like once you grasp the idea of like the stocks, the setups, the indicators, day trading lately has been very, very good. Fear and greed. I haven't even looked at it today. Fear and greed. All right, so it's not as bad. I mean, so fear and greed index historically, when there's fear in the market, that brings the best opportunity. So yeah, it's kind of leaning more towards a good time to trade and invest. And I think for me, honestly, it's just like we're doing well on day trading until I see a slowdown on that. I'm gonna continue to hold my swing trades, but I'm going to really just focus on that, to be honest, until I start losing money or just not being as consistent. And of course, if I still see swing trading setups, of course I'm probably gonna take them. But yeah. So I mean, trade on VU. This one here is ETF here that we've been holding for a while. This thing's been rallying up. This is the benefit of averaging down. Same with Visa. Visa's doing well. Same with SoFi, doing well here today. QQQ. All of these stocks are doing so extremely well. Meta, Mags, Google. We have a very light position with Google. Berkshire Hathaway hitting all-time highs pretty much. And that's, this is what's important, right? Is so on this swing trade with Berkshire Hathaway, we got in on the breakout, rallied up right on this trend line. We sold about 80%, and people messaged me and they said, Carter, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Waiting for the markets to rally up to go back to swing trading. It feels like we're close, but I'm always cautious. Absolutely. That's the approach I'm doing as well. You guys can see here though, the heavy support here, boom, 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 broke down. This right here sold about 80% of our shares, rally down. Now it's hitting highs. And people were like, why are you holding shares? Well, I felt like Berkshire Hathaway is different than a lot of like tech stocks that get hit very, very hard. So we continue to hold about 20% of our shares, and they're performing very well. So obviously looking back, you're like, oh, I should have bought more or sold less, whatever. But you don't know. That's the thing. You don't know. You just do what you can and yeah, go from there. Then we got Amazon here. That's kind of a mixed stock. Released earnings. I thought it was selling off after hours. When I looked yesterday, sold off and rallied up. That is insane. You can see. Well, all right. I mean, opportunity-wise, honestly, it's crazy because I've been just like really looking at Tesla. Man, look at this. You know what's crazy about this? Is I was looking at this at the 90-day moving average line right here at 285 right here. Lesson learned though. I went with SPY, but this would have been a really nice return. You can see though, the heavy amount of support that Tesla has on these moving average lines lately is crazy. Like even if we go back, right? Obviously, when a stock sells off below them, resistance, but like in here in this range, good trends, good supports. Recently today, hit that move, would have rallied up really nice. But yeah, nothing you can do now, but really good opportunity. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. I'm excited for this week, next week, the future weeks, all that good stuff. So, and if you guys are watching, make sure you guys like and follow. Also, I do want to show you guys, I'm going to throw in anybody that has Twitter. We do have this new free trading community where you guys can ask questions still. So I'm going to just throw that in the chat. If you guys want to join, feel free. But yeah, it's an exciting time, so feel free to check out that. Make sure you guys follow, all that good stuff. And as far as like plays, it's kind of just like doing what we're doing, honestly. But yeah, I literally just started it today. So, hopefully we can grow that and get that moving and grooving, but I appreciate that. Definitely joining. I appreciate it. Apple selling off today. I think Apple released earnings too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did. I think people are fearful of the tariffs, but look at this. Look at these. People say trend lines don't work. How do you explain that? Sell off, sell off, sell off. Wasn't even really looking at this stock today. I definitely would have missed this short here. Best trade, honestly, would have been the long right here, right in this range. But yeah, pretty cool though. But yeah, other than that, guys, growing a small account, you just got to be consistent, do these base hits, and you'll get there before you know it, and that's what's important. So, guys, hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're going to end it here though. These trades and stocks are doing well for us. So we might as well, just keep it up. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and follow and check out our school, and make sure you guys sign up with Moo. They're the broker that I've been using, so I'll put a link to them. They're down below as well, so check them out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, guys.